Okay, so what we have here is the release of the Disney Infinity. This is the starter pack that you get from GameStop. I think they've got it priced at $75 right now. And I'm going to open it up and show you what's in there. So, what we have here, like I said, is a starter pack. And it comes with a spattering of characters from the most popular Disney properties. So you see you've got a Jack Sparrow, a Scully, and a Mr. Incredible. So let's see. We've got Mr. Incredible. And you notice they look, I don't know, a little bit bigger than the Skylanders, and maybe a little bit smaller than the Skylanders Giants. I'll do a comparison later, but that's just my first impression. You know, it's pretty solid in your hand, nicely made. Doesn't seem to articulate, and so we'll see. Captain Jack Sparrow. They've got some nice stuff. You know, like the base looks like, you know, pretty common, but then they've got some stuff from that character's world sort of below them. So Mr. Incredible's on some pavement and Jack Sparrow's on some boards. It's a nice attention to detail. Let's see what Scully's on. Scully looks like he is on some sort of pavement with like tire marks on it. I don't know what that is. So they've got a number down here. It doesn't look like their name or anything, just a number, whatever. So that's the three of them. And then just a thank you card. And then, of course, the game. Pretty basic stuff there. And then here is what looks to be a power-up of some kind. So there's the infinity symbol, the monster symbol. I don't really know what this is, but actually you can see the RFID in there that tells this thing what it is. So this is a playset piece. So it gives some bonus or something modifying the world. And then here is the actual base. So it's wrapped in some plastic. Let's see, we won't be needing this. So the base is thin, bigger than the Skylanders bases. It looks like it has a spot for the playset item and a spot for two characters. So they're defining a bit more, you know, how the pieces are arranged, and they don't slide around. They're in there nice. Yeah, it looks well made. It looks to be, you know, kind of visually appealing actually for what it is. So looks pretty cool. So there's that, and then here is the power-up. And I think the power-up goes in here, and I don't know if you can do a power-up and a playset piece. We're going to have to get into some of the gameplay later, but this is a Finding Nemo, and then here's a web card. So the web code card gives you something, I think, for all these players to play on the web version. And looks pretty cool. So that's the Disney Infinity starter pack, at least the Xbox version. Imagine the other versions don't look really any different other than the game. Anyway, first impressions, build quality very solid. The pieces are nice with some nice attention to detail. I think one of the things that Disney really has going for themselves here is that these characters are really, really recognizable by huge chunks of children. So, you know, they want Scully because Scully's cute. They want Mr. Incredible because Mr. Incredible's the part of the Incredibles family. So, whereas some of the Skylanders pieces got some of their own awareness, there isn't a movie or something else that we've seen with those characters. So certainly that's Disney's leg up. And they seem to be, if you look at the launch set is very much focused on current IP. Some of the classics aren't there, so it isn't Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. It's much more of a classic. The classics are missing. So I imagine maybe they're just going to do a Christmas push for those guys. They're focusing the initial wave on the current generation of movies. So anyway, there you go. That's everything from the pack.